Have you ever felt like someone is in love with you, but they never outright say it? Maybe their actions scream affection, but their words stay silent. It's one of those frustratingly mysterious situations. Are they just being nice, or is there more beneath the surface? The truth is, love doesn't always come with neon signs and grand confessions. Some people fall in love but choose to keep their feelings hidden, whether out of fear, timing, or uncertainty. But the signs are there if you know where to look. In this video, we'll uncover 5 secret signs that someone might be secretly in love with you. Stick around because some of these may surprise you or even confirm your suspicions about someone in your life. Number 1, they are always there for you. People don't always go out of their way for others without an ulterior motive. Think about it. Do they show up for you no matter the situation? If you call them in the middle of the night or need a shoulder to cry on, are they the first to arrive? Their constant presence might feel like a sign of strong friendship, but it could be something deeper. Remember that one time you casually mentioned you were stressed about work and they showed up with your favorite coffee? Or how they canceled their plans to help you move? Actions like these often mean they prioritize you above everything else, a hallmark of hidden love. This can be tricky to interpret. Are they doing it out of pure kindness, or is it because their heart is invested in you? And let's not forget, some people mask their emotions behind a facade of helpfulness, fearing rejection if they confess their love outright. Pay attention to the patterns. If they consistently prioritize you over others, it's worth considering that their feelings may go beyond friendship. But don't jump to conclusions. Sometimes direct communication is the only way to clarify intentions. Could someone in your life be silently shouting their love through their actions? Let's move to the next clue. It might make things clearer. Number 2, they talk about the future with you. People who are in love often unconsciously include you in their future plans, even when they're not ready to admit their feelings. Do they casually mention, "We should take a trip together next year?" Or, "I can totally see us starting a business someday?" This is more than idle chatter. When someone envisions you in their future, it's a clear indicator that you're a major part of their long-term plans, something people in love can't help but do. Perhaps they've talked about attending your sibling's wedding next year, or suggested an ambitious vacation idea involving just the two of you. These future talk moments aren't random. They reveal their emotional investment in you. Here's where it gets complicated. Some people talk about the future as a way to test the waters, while others may not even realize they're doing it. But what happens if you're misreading their intentions? Pay close attention to how frequently and naturally these conversations occur. If they seem excited or genuinely interested in discussing the future, that's a strong sign. Still unsure? Try casually mentioning future plans to see how they react. Do they light up or brush it off? Future plans aren't the only clue. There's an even subtler sign that often gets overlooked. Stick around, because it's coming up next. Number 3, they remember important dates. Forgetfulness is normal, but love makes people attentive to even the smallest details. Did they remember your birthday when everyone else forgot? Or that random anniversary of the day you both went to see a terrible movie? Love has a way of making people take mental notes of the things that matter to you. A friend might say, "Oh, it's your birthday? Happy belated." But someone secretly in love will remember the exact date and surprise you with a thoughtful message. Or maybe even a gift. Here's the twist. What if their memory feels more friendly than romantic? After all, good friends also make an effort to remember dates. The difference lies in their effort. If they consistently go the extra mile, it could signal something more profound. Look at the pattern. Do they consistently remember your milestones and celebrate them in a way that feels personal? If so, their feelings might be deeper than they let on. Now let's get to the one sign that's almost impossible to hide: physical affection. If you've ever wondered if their touch means more than it seems, keep watching. Number 4, they get physically affectionate. Touch is a powerful love language, but not all affection is created equal. Have you noticed they lean in closer when you talk or find excuses to touch you? Maybe a playful shove, a lingering hug, or brushing a strand of hair from your face? These small, seemingly casual gestures often carry significant weight when someone is trying to hide their feelings. Think about the last time they hugged you. Was it a quick pat on the back, or did they hold on just a little longer than necessary? Subtle physical gestures often betray what words cannot. Physical affection can be confusing. Some people are naturally touchy, while others reserve their touch for those they care deeply about. How do you differentiate between the two? Context is key. If they're only physically affectionate with you, while being more reserved with others, this could be a sign of their hidden feelings. And if their touch feels intentional or charged with emotion, that's another clue to watch for. But physical affection isn't the only subconscious action that gives away love. There's one more sign that people can't help but display. Let's dive into it. Number 5, they mimic your body language. Psychologists say mirroring is a natural behavior when someone feels a deep connection with you, even if they don't realize they're doing it. Have you noticed they cross their arms when you do? Or that they adopt your tone, gestures, or even slang? This mirroring isn't just a coincidence. It's a subconscious way of building rapport and showing they're in sync with you. Maybe you lean back in your chair and a few moments later, they do the same. Or you start using a particular phrase and suddenly it's part of their vocabulary too. This kind of mirroring is a subtle yet undeniable sign of affection. Mirroring can sometimes happen out of habit or social conditioning. But when it's paired with other signs, like the ones we've discussed, it often points to something deeper. Observe how often they mimic you. If it's consistent and happens in situations where emotions are running high, it's likely a subconscious indicator of their feelings. So, what's the verdict? Are these signs adding up in your mind? Let's wrap this up and talk about what to do next. So, are they in love but hiding it? If you've noticed one or more of these signs, there's a good chance their feelings run deeper than they're letting on. The key is to observe, reflect, and decide whether you want to take the next step in uncovering the truth. Love, when hidden, can feel like a puzzle, but the pieces are often right in front of us. Don't ignore the clues and trust your instincts. Did any of these signs resonate with you? Maybe you've experienced this before, or someone in your life is acting suspiciously loving right now. Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need these insights, and subscribe to our channel for more relationship tips and intriguing topics. See you in the next one.